are two of Brody's nurses who are helping us wrangle the troops today.
When I think about Brody, it is an incredibly confusing thought process.
You got those meds, don't you?
Since Brody's been born, in 1 year, we have had diagnoses on his brain, on his skull, his eyes, his ears, his feeding, his lungs, his heart.
The fear of picking him up was pretty high on my list because I didn't want to harm his current treatment plans.
Yep, feeding tube where he gets medicine and all this nutrition through this pump.
If I could say anything about him, he has this great smile and this great laugh, and he loves his sister. And I don't want him to have to suffer through all of these things.
She wants a high five.
High five.
Let me introduce you to one of the happiest 3.5-year-olds I know. It's like she wakes up and chooses joy every day. You want orange too? Okay, I'll cut up an orange for you. It felt like when she was born, we were like, oh, there's this program at Boston, there's a foundation, like a cure is going to be here. And you connect with parents and you hear tidbits and then you think, oh, by the time they're 2, something's gonna be here. By the time they're 3, and Joey's almost 4, so it still feels like we're racing against the clock.
When you spend every single day hearing your child screeching in pain for some reason that's happening inside his body, of course you're gonna change it. What parent wouldn't?
That's the thing with Kabuki syndrome. The second you get comfortable with something and you feel like you have a handle on things, it just kicks you back down and reminds you that it's there and that there are more hard times ahead.
For rare diseases like Kabuki syndrome, there really was no roadmap. So Kabuki Syndrome Foundation has really built the infrastructure to bring families and researchers together.
That's where the Kabuki Syndrome Foundation and our amazing community of supporters plays an absolutely critical role. We've been able to invest more than $3 million in different therapeutic strategies.
We're looking in detail here at a region.
The Kabuki Syndrome Foundation has successfully brought together researchers doing work in Kabuki syndrome, some of which may not have known that other labs or other people were doing work in Kabuki syndrome and have brought about multiple collaborations.
Kabuki Syndrome Foundation has funded a $1.5 million consortium that spans 6 different institutions around the world,
which helps organize all of the global research under a research roadmap that was developed by parents and families.
In a rare disease, you got to get everybody working together to actually get the goals accomplished.
When I think about a future that has not just one, but many clinical treatments, because we know that that's going to be needed for Kabuki syndrome, it's enabling a lot of those dreams to start to feel like they could become a reality.
The Kabuki Syndrome Foundation is the future of Kabuki syndrome research. They are the only organization that is laser focused on finding and funding treatments for Kabuki syndrome.
Take your blocks and make them look just like the picture.
The foundation has 9 potential treatments in the pipeline right now. Everything from gene editing to repurposing already existing FDA-approved drugs.
That's 9 different kinds of shots on goal. And the only thing that's holding us back from making those shots on goal is funding.
What's amazing is that with $5 million, the Kabuki Syndrome Foundation can launch the first clinical trial next year. This would just bring more hope, less struggle, less heartache, and just more possibility and potential for kids like Joey. And that's really what KSF gives us, is that we hope for treatment, we hope for a different future for Joey, where she is not defined by limitations and by a syndrome and by one tiny genetic switch in the letters of the words of the book, but instead she is judged and measured by her potential and her joy and all of these things.
And that's why, we fight and we communicate and we advocate and we seek out these solutions. So that when somebody says, if there's one thing that you could tell me about your son, I can say, He has an amazing laugh and he loves his sister and he loves music. But he deserves everything that life and the world has to offer.